you, baby. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in, Shirley. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I restarted it. Yeah, I restarted it. Thank you, baby. Right, right. It is 6 minutes into our new 24 hours. It is 6 minutes into our new 24 hours. Right? We're starting off a new 24 hours. That's what we're doing. What you do with yours is your choice. I can't say how it's going to go. I don't know. I don't know. Each one. Thanks. You got me, Ellen. Thank you, baby. Hey, Tabitha. Right? It is the East Coast time. It is 12:06. Okay, we're starting this new 24-hour. We're starting it off amazing. Put it in the chat. We're starting off excellent. Put it in the chat. We're starting off it confident. Put it in the chat. Right? We thank you, baby. Thank you, Jessica. Right? Right. I don't know why it's doing that. We're starting. I think it wants you to reset. I think it wants me to reset. Right? And I think it's pushing it to new people when they do that. Right? Right. Hey, Arena, Aria, Arana. Hey, AS, how you doing, baby? Thanks for coming in. You know what? You know what? It doesn't even bother me. You know, everything is a blessing. Everything in a blessing. I haven't had roaches in years. Arena, or whatever your name is. When I tell you years, I'm talking about back in my teens. And I'm talking about in my teens. And when you lived in apartments, see, that's how things didn't change. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for bringing that subject up, that we can bring it up. I'm talking about back in the days when you lived in apartments, right? When you live in apartments and you bombed your apartment and they go next door. Then when they bomb their apartment, it come back on. And nobody wanted to know that the other person had roaches. So if you worked as a team, if you had worked, look how everything is for the goodness of the Lord. If you worked as a team, the same thing that we're building on this platform, right? We're building a foundation on this platform. If we had worked as a team, we could have stumped all of them out. That's the everything. That's what's going around the world now. It's not I, it's we. It's we. We're trying to change the word from I to we. That's what everybody's fighting for we the people. Not I, not what I want, but we. And you see how somebody can come in the chat and try to use stuff as negative, and you can turn it around, baby, and use it for positive. You see how that can turn around? It's not I. All across the world, they is all on social media, right, Queen? You see how people can be? All around social media. I'ma still love on them, even though I know it's a fake account. I'ma still love on them because it's something missing. It's something missing. We are in the new day. We are on Wednesday, October the 8th. And we just 10 minutes into the new day. And that's what your heart is filled with. See, some people try to block out goodness because of that shield, and they don't want it absorbed. So they do everything to try to fight that. Right? They try not to listen. They don't want to hear the words. But my mouth's so big, it's all over the atmosphere. My mouth is so big. My mouth is so big, it made you stop on my page. You were strolling. And my mouth so big, as negative that as you are, it made you stop. You know why it made you stop? Because it reached that little small part of you that has good in it. It reached that little small part of you that needed some love. I'm sending you love and hugs all the way from Virginia. It reached that little small part of you, like I told you when I was walking through the cloud, and I just saw that little light that kept me walking. That's why I did, because you could be anywhere. The apps are it's a billion people on social media right now. Why would you waste your time anywhere that you don't want to be? Isn't that funny? It's a billion people on social media all around the world. On all around the world. Why would you waste your time anywhere where you don't want to be? Why would you physically and mentally do that to yourself? Because physically, you got to type. Mentally, you're hearing my voice. Why would you do that to yourself? We have to start saying no. We have to start saying no. I'm not going to keep doing that to myself. I want to grow. I want to be better. I want to love, right? We got to physically and mentally keep saying that to ourselves, right? I want to absorb the light, right? I want to do things. I want to participate in things that's going to help me grow. I want to participate in things that's loving. I want to keep fighting for what's good. That's what you have people doing right now all around the world. Why would you take a few minutes out your busy life to go somewhere that you don't like to speak negativity? I'm back, dream girl. Thank you, baby. Hey, bonehead. Right? Why would you do that? Because deep down inside, you don't like what you're doing. That's the only reason you will stay, especially on social media. That's the only reason you would stay somewhere where you don't have to be. Because it's too easy to swipe away. It's too easy. Right? But something keep pulling you back. Because even though you got the shell up, something is getting through. Right? It keeps hitting you. How you doing, Caroline? Carolyn, how you doing, baby? Something is getting through. Something keep pulling you back. Something keep calling you back. Thank you, baby. What's that, Nene? Yeah, what is that, Nene? Right? It keeps pulling you back. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That means I'm getting through some kind of way. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Bumpylicious. Thank you, baby. I appreciate y'all coming in. We're 14 minutes into the new day. 14 minutes into the new day. And I had to throw some extra love out there. That's how much negativity is in the world. Even though we're fighting just to have a little glow, a little light, a little sunshine, a little goodness. And I'm just thinking if we put enough in the atmosphere that something would change. Somebody can keep holding on. Somebody can keep struggling. Somebody can keep going. Somebody can do it anyways, even when they don't feel like it. Okay? I just feel like that's my goal, to keep telling y'all that y'all can keep going even when you don't feel like it. I want to keep telling y'all that y'all are not the only one that been through this. I want to keep telling y'all that yes, it is hard. Happy birthday, baby. It is hard, but you can do it. I want to keep telling y'all that take one day at a time. We just got another 24 hours right here on the East Coast. Y'all coming back Central Standard Time, right? Y'all coming West Coast time. Y'all coming. Y'all coming. Y'all coming up to y'all reset hour. At midnight, I don't care what kind of day you had. At midnight, put it in your mind that you got a reset button. You just push that button at midnight and you reset your 24 hours. You reset in your 24 hours. You reset in your 24 hours. I'm 15 minutes into my new 24 hours now. I'm 15 minutes. Hey, baby. Yes, Ellen. Right. I'm 15 minutes into my new 24 hours. And I'm already, I'm already got my armor, my shield up. Because I'm praying for somebody that don't have it yet. That don't have it. That don't see it. Hey, baby. Hey, WS. Thank you, sweetie. Right? Just a thing I keep hearing about with having a computer. Gotta have that virus protection thing. Right? Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I miss you. I seen you in the other spaces. Thank you for loving that on me, no matter what social media app you see me on. Thank you, baby. I see you. I be seeing you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Y'all keep on coming, tapping up that screen. If you can get your daily heartbeat, I appreciate it. I do. I keep loving on y'all. Y'all tap it up for me. I appreciate it. Right? I have goals that I'm trying to achieve. I have what you call a gift gallery right here. When you punch on my name, it brings up the gift gallery. I need to achieve all of those by Saturday. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all my thumbs up. I'm loving on each and every last one of y'all. Right? I am working. Thank you, baby. I am working. It is so much to do, right? I appreciate you. I thank you. I just want y'all to be the best version you can be. I just want you to be the best version you can be. And it takes a while. It takes a while. It's hard for some people, right? It's hard for some people. Some people move slower. That's why they always did that story about the rabbit and the turtle. That don't mean you're not going to get there, baby. It doesn't mean you're not going to get there. It just means we're moving a little slower. Hey, boss lady. Hey, sweetie. It just means, hey, Michelle. Thank you, baby. It just means we're moving a little slower. It's okay. But we have to be okay with it. That's the thing. We have to be okay that we're not moving as fast as the person that got the A, or the person that got the B, or the person that got the C. We're starting with the D. Okay, we're starting with the D. That's okay. Hey, boss lady, baby, right? We got to be okay with it right here. That we're not starting right here. That we're right here. And guess what? While I'm looking at you, it's giving me something to aspire to. You know, it's always two ways, and it's almost three, four ways how you can look at something. I'm not looking up here out of jealousy. I'm not looking out here that I'm envious. I'm looking out here saying, okay, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. If she came from being homeless, I can do it. If she came from not having no well or living in the projects, I can do it. Right? It's all in how you look at it. If she can fight with lupus, I can do it. If I can do it, if she can do it, I can do it. Why? Why can't I do it? Have you ever asked yourself that? Why can't you do it? Why can't you do it? Thank you, baby. Why can't you do it? The same thing. They push it all on social media. Go live, go live. I know it's scary. I know it's scary. Thank you, baby. I know it is. But guess what? Push the button and turn around. Just push it and turn around. Whatever button you need to push for you to get going, you push the button. If that means you need to push the button on a new job, if that means you need to push the button on a new relationship, if that means you need to push the button to get out, if that means you need to push a button to say no, if that means you need to push the button to recharge yourself, do it. I told you what I told you what this live was about. Do it anyways. You got And once you push the button, that part of the fear is gone. Once you push the button, you can't take it back because you already done pushed the button. Okay? Right. Once you push that button, now you just got to start walking in purpose. You push the button, you know you needed to do it. You know you needed to do it. I've been trying to go live since yesterday. For the last 2 days, I've been wanting to go live earlier in the day. Yesterday, because I'm in East Coast time and I'm 21 minutes into my new 24 hours, I did get to go live a little bit earlier, not as early as I want to. So my goal now is to go live at least 3 times a day, right? 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night. That's my goal now. If you want something different, you have to do something different. I can't keep doing the same thing and think it's going to change. If you want something different, do something different. If you want something different, do something different. Now, what can we do? Our pace is different than everybody. Y'all hear me coughing. The hot coffee did help. So you know I'm going to be up for a while now. Hey, sweetie pie. Happy birthday, right? Hey, WS, happy birthday to you. Exactly. Okay, so it's Tuesday for me. It's Wednesday for me. Your birthday Thursday, or your birthday is today, Wednesday. Right? You on East Coast? Right. Happy birthday, baby. Right? Birthday. Birthday. The day that you was chosen to come into this world. Not by accident. You was chosen on that day to come into the world. That's your birthday. You grow up, they'll tell you eventually what time you came into the world. You can look it up in the almanac and see how the weather was when you came into the world. Birthday, the day you came into the world. You didn't know you was coming. You just popped in. The same thing. We don't know the day that we're going to leave the world. We don't know the day, the minute, the hour. We don't know. We don't know. I don't care if you get a bad report from the doctor. They can't tell you the day. They can't tell you the minute. They can't tell you the hour. I'm loving on y'all too, baby. They can't tell you none of those things. They can't tell you the day you came coming in here. They can't tell you the minute, nor can they tell you the hour. They can tell you all those things after it happens. They can tell you what time you was born after it happens. They can tell you the day after it happens. The same time, the same thing when you leave this world. They can tell you the day after you leave. You just won't hear it. They can tell the time after you leave. Okay? In between those two dates is choices. As you growing up, you don't know. If you want something different, do something different. In between those times, you have choices. You have choices. And believe me, nobody have made all the right choices. Nobody. Nobody, honey. Your mama, your daddy, your uncle, cousin, sister, brother, nobody. Because what do we know? It's no perfect human being walking this earth. It's people that want to act like they perfect. It's people that want to act like they never did nothing wrong. It's people that walk around like they never did nothing wrong. I'm not that person. I'm not going to lie to you. I did a whole lot of things wrong, right? I made a whole lot of bad choices. But guess what? All these years later, I'm still in front of you. I'm still trying. I'm going to love on you while I'm still trying. I'm going to send you the best energy I can possibly send you while I'm still trying. And I just want you to try. That's my goal. I want you to keep on trying. You know how many people just give up and so forget it? It's just as hard to walk away. It's hard to walk away for. Don't think that the people that walk away, don't think it was easy for them. Don't think it was easy. It was still hard. It's the choice. They'd rather take the hard part of walking away than the hard part of staying there. It depends on the circumstances. It all depends on the circumstances, right? It's not easy. The choices. It's a lot of people right in the world now, all the way from the big house to the bottom house. You have to make a choice. You can do what you know is right, or you can do what you know is wrong. But at this age, when you at this age, you know right from wrong. Right? You know right from wrong. You can't go and say you didn't know. You know right from wrong. You do. You cannot soothe your conscience. You can't soothe your soul. You can't soothe your heart when you know. What's the rule? When you know better, you're supposed to do better. When you know better, you're supposed to do better. Your mama and daddy could taught you all. I tell people all the time, do you really think, if you really think about it, do you really, really, really think everybody that's incarcerated had bad parents? Do you really think that? Do you really think everybody had bad parents? It's no way possible that everybody that all those thousands of people had bad parents. You couldn't really possibly think that way. It's no way. You had people, hey Barbara, you had people that didn't listen. You had people that didn't want to follow the rules. You have people that was coarse. You have people that just made a bad choice. And of course, you have people that was in the wrong place at the wrong time. All of that. You have all of that. But not all of them. And that's it used to get me because the first thing they say, where your mama? I don't care what goes on. Where your mama? Where your mama? A lot of people don't say where your parents. You have people that's more mature now. They'll say, where are their parents? But even in school, when you get in trouble in school, the first thing they say, where your mama? Where your mama? You notice that? I don't care where you're going. They say, where your mama at? Right? Right? Right, Jessica? Jessica, I told you. I understand, baby. But then, like, I hope it was somebody in your life that you had the mama feeling. For me, it was my grandmama. It was my grandmama. I remember the first time my grandma, I was trying to be disrespectful, and my grandma slapped me. And I was like, I could not figure out why she slapped me because I refused. My mom came in. My mama came in the house, and I called her by her name, Deborah. I did not call her mom. And my grandma slapped me. She said, I don't care what's going on. I don't care what has happened. That is your mother, and you would respect her by calling her that name. Right? She said, I don't care what's going on. I don't care what has happened. You call her mom. I never called her outside her name. I was young. I was about 6 years old because I couldn't understand why I just didn't call my grandma mom. I called my grandma. That's what she wanted me to call. She embraced that name, grandma. She made sure